Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show, The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. And we're
Hello, fellow Whovians, and welcome to the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Welcome to my kitchen and several other people's kitchens, because this week it is our Foodie episode. If you have been a viewer for more than a year, you'll know right around American Thanksgiving, or as the rest of the world calls it, Thursday, we try to do a Foodie episode. Last year we did a Canadian Thanksgiving, or as we call it in Canada, Thanksgiving. This year we're doing it the week before. This gives you at home, if you like the recipes you see, gives you a chance to find them, get your food, and extra pump up your Thanksgiving goodness. And if you're not in the US, it gives you a chance to just have some extra good food. Because yum. I don't want an update, especially not right now. Anywho, seriously, go away. Why does everything always go at this exact time? I am joined by some wonderful human beings, so I will bring them in. Christian has his camera off, but we'll start with him anyway. Hi, Christian. Christian's not there.
There we go. No, it took a while. Sorry.
There we go.
Hang on, I
can't
I am
make
doing
my
turn
remote on my camera work either. Like it's something's all sorts of fooey. It worked yesterday. But how you doing, Christian?
I'm doing quite well. This is actually going to be one of our greatest episodes, or the biggest tragedy we've had in quite some time.
And we've had the tragedies of foodie episodes, let me tell you.
I know, yeah. But we got some special guests going on tonight.
We
have
do.
some surprises for everybody.
Well, let's start with our one of our regulars with the wonderful Gadget Pendragon.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Gadget. How you doing?
Trying to survive here. It isn't even Thanksgiving yet, and I'm still trying to survive.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going through so many books here, cookbooks, things like that, and everything. Trying to figure out recipes. And if anybody wants me to show some books and everything, we can pick a recipe they can write down and everything. Because I still don't have a stove. We have a situation with our building, and I'm last on the list to be fixed for things.
Oh, sure you are.
Boilers are more important for winter than anything.
In theory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I've got there's a few of them. I mean, I've got drink books. I was trying to find things that and everything that I was trying to find that you can't use a stove for. I mean, I was even looking at this one, and then I thought, oh no, we can't use this one because it might be too much. It might be too much for some viewers and everything. And then I was like, what the heck do I do? And I said, drinks.
Ah.
Oh, yep. Yeah, that's mostly what happens on Thanksgiving. We drink a lot and be merry.
This is true. But we do have some other wonderful human beings. Yep. We have one of our other kitchens available. It's Yes and TJ. Hello.
Do we hear?
Uh-oh.
There we go. Get out of the computer.
Right as the alarm went off, and I'm like,
which alarm? One alarm means you just overcooked a little bit too long.
No, it's my stir it alarm.
Ah.
Okay.
It's time to stir, as one does.
Yes, I my entire plan for today kind of went to heck because I had planned to put something in the oven an hour ago so that it would be ready to take out and finish. So I'm just going to have to kind of jumble everything around. That's okay. We have some other wonderful people. We do have returning once again our wonderful musical guest. Please welcome to our kitchens, the kitchen killer himself, Billy Floyd.
What's up, baby? Hello, hello, hello. Yay. Look at all you good-looking individuals. Your kitchen smells so good. Let me get up in them.
Hey, I've been trying to get you up in my kitchen for how many years? And you just
Is that a euphemism, Dave? I'm not comfortable with that right now.
Oh, my.
I'm just kidding.
Only if you want it to be.
No, Mark just said the moved from balls to nuts. So
I knew that would be a comment, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play into it. I have done balls in the past. I'm gonna do it.
We're making the move. We are making the move.
This scares me because if we all get together for a meal and everything, this is going to be one interesting party and everything.
Definitely Jessica. In your face. So anyway,
easy.
In-person Thanksgiving episode where all of us are chaos on wheels.
Mm-hmm.
On wheels.
We are
the kicker.
On wheels.
Mm-hmm.
We're all on something. That's for sure.
Easy.
I'm kind of a little bit afraid for our next guest because.
You left the studio after the intro. She's gone.
Oh no! Straight from the TARDIS, we have the 13th Doctor herself, the wonderful Katie Haynes. How you doing? That looks delicious.
What was that?
Doing good.
You did adipose? Oh, what is that?
It's a hotcake plush. It's a
it's cute.
Plush. See, when it comes to Thanksgiving, I'm the person who comes to dinner, doesn't make anything, but brings 5 Baker Square pies to compensate.
Makes sense.
Like I bring the box desserts.
I promise tonight that
you were raised right.
Mm-hmm.
I promise tonight that we won't have any plugs or anything that shouldn't have.
I mean,
No unwanted plugs.
No unwanted plugs or anything of that nature. So,
I
and then Billy may have put out a cookbook recently, and he's also got a new album coming up in December.
which I was looking for on Amazon, couldn't find.
He may have signed the book for me. I mean,
Nice.
Chef Dane Brevoort. Is that how you pronounce it? Brevoort. I'll just call him Chef Dane. But
yes.
I mean,
Chef Dane works.
Oh, what's that? We got another cookbook over there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, all the fun stuff.
This one I've actually done something from.
Ooh.
I did the they weren't bad. What were they? I did the Davros eye brownies.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
When they came out of the oven, Davros's eye looked even worse than it usually does.
Tastes like Terry Malloy. Anyway,
I'm hiding my debacle behind me because it can be kid friendly and adult friendly, but it was supposed to be blue. It's not blue.
Anyways, Dave, let me just take control of this real fast.
Yes, please.
We only can borrow Billy for.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you see the debauchery later.
Billy, as he's always known, if you know the Kitchen Killers. Hold on. I almost lost the mat here. Here you go.
There it is.
Kitchen Killers. They perform. You know what? I'll do this if you're okay with it. Do you want to explain it, or do you want the commercial to explain it?
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Dave?
Billy.
Are you talking to Katie or are you talking to Jess?
Yes, you, Billy.
Are you talking to Gadget or are you talking to Papa?
You know what? I'll just run the commercial if you don't want to explain.
Are you talking to Billy?
Yes.
What's up, y'all? My name is Billy Floyd. I'm a kitchen killer from Orlando, Florida, classified as a touring acoustic project, crashing kitchens around the country. I do it on Fridays, and I do it for free. So I go up in your kitchen, bring your friends and family. We play music. We talk about food. We do it for free, and we broadcast it simultaneously through StreamYard to YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, X, Twitter, / whatever you want to call it. And we've been doing it for a while, so we've been in over 400 kitchens over the last 8 years. Reach us at kitchenkillaz@gmail.com and let us get up in your kitchen. It's going to be a good time. I guarantee it. Christian was in my kitchen last Friday. That is not a euphemism. And he had a fantastic time. We had some chicken curry rice, and it was out of this world.
Always. And before you play your first song, Billy, you've got an album and you do have the book that I was just showing earlier.
That's true.
Coming out in December, right? So if you're looking for that gift for somebody who wants, to look some new recipes up, or if you just want to get some good music, or if you just want, just a hand mitt. This is like I was holding up earlier.
Yeah, we have hand mitts. We have a brand new book. All the recipes are actually featured by Chef Dane Brevoort. It is available for pre-order right now. It comes out on December 3rd. 50 pages of beauty. We also have a brand new album, With You, that will be released December 7th. So that is going to have a couple tracks, which I'm going to play tonight. Probably the title song, With You, on there. So new cookbook, new album, new season, new kitchens, and a lot of really cool stuff. And thank you very much, everybody, for having me tonight.
Got it. Well, thanks for coming out to our kitchen. So, Billy, take it away.
Oh, okay. On the spot, baby.
You're always the first.
Sweet. Let's do it.
We got to get our kitchens ready. You're the excuse what we got.
And I agree. Somebody said before, if you got us all together, it would be absolute chaos, which I think would actually be brilliant. I think it would be absolutely awesome. I think there'd be so much chaos, but simultaneous love,
Can we go to Katie's house?
We're all going
to your house, Katie.
If you between my friends, if you were to pull up a notification of where they were and you came to my house, it's literally marked as the Shrine of 13. And this is just my bedroom. So
she's got a Jodie Whittaker candle, I'm sure of.
Oh, I do. But the thing is, it's not for Jodie. I think if Jodie came to my house, I'm not obsessed with you, Jodie. I'm obsessed with the 13th Doctor. There's a difference. Mm-hmm. And she would still call, and she would still be like, "Yeah, I'm not going to stay here."
Got a lock of hair from the convention.
So. Oh no! Even that, I have a line. I have a line that I have drawn for myself. That is way crossing the line.
Speaking of which, Billy, because my segues just stink, go ahead and take it over, my friend. First song is all you guys, and please give some love
Cross
out.
that line into music.
Yeah, cross that line in music. Thank you, Jess. That's why we
There you
got
go.
it. And don't
There we
forget
go. I
to
like
check
that
out
segue. That's good. Thank you guys
TheRatHole.ca.
very much for having me tonight, man. This is called With You. I hope you like it. If you don't, it's Dave's fault. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. 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 To clarify, this song is not about Dave, but it could be.
It should be.
I wanna fly to the moon on a superstellar flight. I wanna sit with you and watch this planet change from night to night. Hold your hand as comets, stars, and satellites by. I wanna be with you. I wanna travel to the corners of the earth by your side. I wanna snap the pics that bake it to our memories at night. Hug you on a spire of a tower way up high. I wanna be with you as we wake in the morning. I wanna be the one you hold, and you said it felt like home as we're laying all alone. As I'm feeling love and fantasy take hold of me, a feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. 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 Feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I wanna dance with you to harvest moments soaked in Mona light. I wanna read Jurassic Park while you bathe in candlefire. Fall asleep to solo while I'm holding you at night. I wanna be with you. I wanna listen to your stories and record and make you smile. I wanna hear your loving sexy voice without having to doubt. Jump into a moment where your lips are touch the mine. I wanna be with you as we wake in the morning. I wanna be the one you hold, and you said it felt like home as we're laying all alone. As I'm feeling love and fantasy take hold of me, a feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. 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 Feeling that I wanna be with Dave. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Come with me, let's run away, so far away, and won't you set us free to a brighter day, so far away, and won't you come with me, let's run away, so far away, and won't you set us free to a brighter day, so far away. And as we wake in the morning, I wanna be the one you hold, and you said it felt like home as we're laying all alone. As I'm feeling love and fantasy take hold of me, a feeling that I wanna as we wake in the morning. I wanna be the one you hold, and you said it felt like home as we're laying all alone. As I'm feeling love and fantasy take hold of me, a feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. 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 Feeling that I wanna be with you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. 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 Feeling that I wanna be with you. Thanks, guys.
Woo!
Yeah, oh yeah. I like it.
Yes.
Why are you always so amazing, Billy?
That's very sweet. Very sweet. Thank you, guys.
No
Thank
worries.
You guys. I
No,
appreciate that. Thanks for letting me play some tunes for you.
That was cool.
I appreciate it. And everybody, go ahead to KITCHENKILLAZ.com when you get a chance. Again, you can get things like that book that I was just, you know what? Let me go ahead and put it up over there. Tell us just a quick synopsis of this book right here. There's 12 recipes, feeding curiosity, killer recipes to satisfy your appetite for instruction. What is your favorite recipe in here?
Oh, dude, there's two of them. So there's the chicken pot stickers, which are absolutely fantastic. I lied. There's also a cream anglaise. I also lied. There's a elote, which is really, really good. There's also a bourbon bacon burger, which is absolutely fantastic, and a potato leek soup with kind of like a bourbon bacon jam on top of it. Plus, there's some awesome, amazing tacos that they make in there as well. That's my favorite recipe.
Will you stop talking dirty? Anyone could walk in right now.
Ooh, those chicken pot stickers up in my mouth, baby. Delicious, savory, sweet, dripping from your lips. Amazing.
And will this recipe be at MegaCon? Because I'll see you there.
Oh, we'll have the cookbooks there. That would be super cool if we were able to bring a little bit of that food there. That's up to Chef Dane. I'm thinking about having Chef Dane join me at MegaCon so we can do a book signing, and hopefully MegaCon will be okay with a couple hot plates. Whipping up some food, you know. Don't tell anybody, Katie.
Yes.
Don't tell anybody. But we'll make it happen, baby.
I will do whatever I need to help support that plan.
Let's get a boost together so we can actually, you know,
love how to use that
and have the Daleks just exterminate things. Dave. We can see what the Rock is cooking.
Yeah. Right now, this is just a cup of butter and a quarter cup of brown sugar.
Ooh.
I'm creaming together. Normally, I would do this in a stand mixer, but I don't have one of those here in this particular kitchen. Now, I've been saying for the last few weeks, where did I put that? That I've got a super secret surprise recipe reveal, right? Well,
okay.
What the heck?
If you guys have been paying attention over the last few years, I've done a lot of stuff with Cozy Companion magazine from Snowbright Studios.
Okay.
So I've done a few of those recipes, shorts on my channel, and I think I did it last year as well. I did one from these guys. Well, this is last Christmas's issue, and this will be part of my holiday reviews of this year. I didn't get to talk Christmas. But this coming December, there will be another holiday issue. And this is the recipe that will be in that unreleased magazine. These are called Timber Tappers.
Okay.
And it is a delicious looking and delicious tasting, because I have tried it, cookie that is very much a holiday treat. So that's what I'm working on in my kitchen.
Yeah.
And I've got a second recipe that I will do after this that I was hoping to do before this. Like I said, that if you were watching my channel, I did a 90-minute live last night with doing a bunch of prep work for today. And I'm still unprepared.
Welcome to Thanksgiving as normal.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're never ready on Thanksgiving.
No, that is a consistent, like that is a consistent truth. You are never ready on things. By the way, I had to bring these two out because that was Thasmin in a song. That was absolutely Thasmin in a song, and it was so precious and beautiful. My 13 and my Yaz. But that's a consistent about Thanksgiving. It's never ready when it's supposed to be, and at least one thing will go wrong with the turkey.
This is true.
I'm remembering all of my Thanksgivings.
Oh, and okay. Do we want a Thanksgiving story?
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
A squirrel will eat your pumpkin pie.
Wait, not a Chevy Chase squirrel, right?
No, all right, here we go.
It's not an innuendo.
So no, this is not an innuendo. So it was one thing back when it was actually cold during Thanksgiving. Someone in the family brought pie, like, you know, store-bought pies, and we just kept them outside. Well, I'm clearing the table after Thanksgiving dinner, and I hear screaming. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? Suddenly, everyone is crowded around this pie, or what's supposed to be this pie, because they go over and look at the show. You know the plastic top that they put over pies?
Okay.
a hole had been chewed through the top of the plastic, and a squirrel apparently had begun eating the middle of the pie. I swear. It had somehow like nibbled through the plastic, and it started to this day, I think I swear this is real. I swear. Hi, Faith. I swear this is real.
No, I believe you. I just want to know if, like, when you said your story, I was like thinking like, if you ever see the Reese's Pieces where they put a hole in the Reese's Pieces, it's like that's not the norm.
No, it is like
I don't know if my camera.
That squirrel had to have the best digestion ever, because pumpkin really, especially for animals, that's something you give them when they're having some tummy issues. So
yes.
I'm sure that squirrel was feeling it later.
Oh, he must have been. He must have been. And like, Thanksgiving for me is, I'm such a foodie. It, like I say, go all out on just stuff yourself, have a good time. And what can be really tricky is if they're really good appetizers too, because my mom will make these like marinated veggies, and particularly her like if I got a pan of her marinated broccoli, like it's a mix of vinegar and spices, like, oh my God, just give me that. And then somebody will usually bring a smoked sausage. Give me that and a smoked sausage. And my brother-in-law smokes a turkey. And if you've never, he has a smoker, not a smoker, but a smoked turkey, like a turkey smoker. You put meat in it and it smokes the meat.
Oh, those are cool.
Oh my God. You don't go back. You can't go back. That's mwah. Like,
Now that we made Katie hungry, anyway. Faith goes, "Oh my gosh, Jess! I almost wore my Go Groot jumper today too." Yeah, we would demanded you be on the show out there.
I was wearing a different shirt, and then I got cold. So
we're hard up on a commercial break. We're gonna bring Billy in for one more song, and he's got to take off. I know he's got some rehearsals going on out there. So Billy, take it away. Should we say cover or original? You got your.
We all know that song was about our
muted.
On here.
You're muted, Billy. You're muted.
How's that?
That is
much better.
How's that? Sweet. That song was about Dave. It's about the time he spent in Paris.
We knew it.
I knew it.
His eyes, his kisses. It's amazing.
I'll just finish my Taco Bell box. Good job.
Your next album is going to be just titled For Dave.
For Dave.
Yes.
I'm down for that.
That's not
Dedicate
bad.
the entire album for Dave.
Yeah.
Love you.
It's all love songs.
Like all of the song titles will have to they have to be something where the sentence could end in for Dave, like tacos for Dave, sneakers for Dave, a car transmission for Dave. I would walk 5,000 miles for Dave, featuring David Tennant.
Build a TARDIS for Dave.
TARDIS for Dave. Pay my bills for Dave.
Faith would ship it.
I like it. Just For Dave is the album title, and everything else
Dear
is for Dave.
Dear Dave. Faith says
Dear Dave. Sweet. Well, yeah, I got one more then. I'm actually rehearsing with my boy Landon Nolan. If you guys don't know who Landon Nolan is, you got to look him up. He's absolutely incredible. He's a local musician right here in Central Florida, and he's making some incredible waves. We're getting ready to go into the studio in just a couple weekends to record his first full-length album. Landon Nolan makes it happen. Google it. I play a little low end for them, but, I do some writing as well. I did not write this song. If you can tell me who wrote this song, Christian will come to your house and mow your lawn during the highest grass times of the year, and he'll do it for free in a banana onesie. It's very, very
Garfunkel
nice.
and Oates.
Well, that leaves me out.
For Dave.
I was kind of iffy on it, but then you said in a banana onesie, and you know what? Why not? That'd be a
Oh, wait, he's here.
All right, guys.
All right.
I was about to tell you who wrote this song, but then I would have ruined the whole thing for Christian.
Yeah.
And Billy would make me do it too.
No, it just means that you would have to come over to your yard.
He's got a big yard.
I think I've already lost you. I think you're already gone. I think I'm finally scared now. You think I'm weak. I think you're wrong. I think you're already leaving. Feels like your hand is on the door. I thought this place was an empire. Now I'm relaxed. I can't be sure. But I think you're so mean. Think we should try. Think I can need this in my life. And I think I'm scared that I think too much. I know it's wrong. It's a problem I'm feeling if you're gone. Yeah, maybe it's time to come home. There's an awful lot of breathing room. I can hardly move. If you're gone, yeah, baby, you need to come home. There's a little bit of something me, everything in you. I bet you're hard to get over. I bet the room just won't shine. I bet my hands I can stay here. I bet you need more than mine. And I think you're so mean. Think we should try. Think I can need this in my life. And I think I'm scared that I know too much. I can't relate, that's a problem I'm feeling if you're gone. Yeah, maybe it's time to come home. There's an awful lot of breathing room. I can hardly move. If you're gone, yeah, baby, you need to come home. There's a little bit of something me, everything in you. I think you're so mean. Think we should try. Think I can need this in my life. And I think I'm scared that I know too much. I know it's wrong. It's a problem I'm feeling if you're gone. Yeah, baby, it's time to come home. There's an awful lot of breathing room. I can hardly move. If you're gone, yeah, baby, you need to come home. There's a little bit of something me, everything in you. Everything in you. Thanks, guys.
Woo! Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, Kitchen Killers, don't forget to check them out. Check out Billy's webpage, KitchenKillas.com, and you can check out all the merchandise he's got over there. His new book, his new album coming out over there. Billy, break a leg tonight with Roland. You guys have a great time, and please, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night, you can go onto his YouTube channel and check him out. He goes live into kitchens every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night. So check it out.
Thank you, God, and I already miss you.
Stay out of trouble. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thursday for those of you outside of the continental United States. And if not, if I don't see you soon, I'll see you soon. You guys stay out of trouble. I love y'all.
No, we're gonna.
Awesome.
We're just all trouble. Thanks, Billy. And while Billy's taking a break and we're getting our kitchen squared away, we will go commercial break. When we return, we will continue our Foodie Thanksgiving Day special for the holidays. Thanks for stopping by. And here we go.
Meet the Doctor.
I'm the Doctor.
But not the one you were expecting.
All right, sexy. It's time to go home.
Doctor Who Velocity. Streaming now.
We are a touring acoustic duo crashing kitchens around the country. We go from house to house every Friday night, and we create music, we create food, a good time, we stream it live, and we do it for free. So now we're just really kind of like trying to develop it and build a community group that people believe in, then they'll help us. So we played from our rehearsal room, we played from the bathroom, thankfully that didn't catch on.
I probably played guitar in my room, not for anyone, in front of anyone, nobody heard, for probably about 10 years.
And then one Friday night, we played from the kitchen. It's the main place people want to be. It's where the food is, it's where the drink is, it's where the best lighting is. You can go to any party and I guarantee you, the kitchen is going to be popping.
Our ultimate goal, I think, would be to crash kitchens every Friday all around the world.
I'm author Mark Muncy.
And I'm author Erica Lance.
And this is Eerie Travels.
Greetings, travelers. Join us as we travel through folklore, myths, monsters, legends, and dark history.
Now, we'll be your guide to the spooky side of reality as we discuss cryptids, paranormal, and all things preternatural.
Sometimes we find the truth is way scarier than fiction.
We're on twice a week on your favorite podcast platforms, including iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and YouTube.
We have amazing guests from all of the areas of the strange and unusual, including witnesses, investigators, and more.
Yeah, with Erica's curiosity and ridiculous array of pop culture and true crime knowledge.
And Mark's decades of experience diving into folklore and the legends with the truth that's behind them.
Yeah, so join us, travelers, as we take you to the edge of reality, and we'll see you on the other side.
Are you a movie nerd? Do you collect VHS, DVDs, CDs, records, and so much more? Are you looking for clothing from 1940s to 2000s? Do you need cosplay or themed outfits? Come to Ducky's Vintage. We have it all for all budgets, located at the Oviedo Mall right off of the 417. Ducky's Vintage for those born in the wrong decade.
And welcome back to the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. My name is Christian Basil. We are here with the lovely Katie Haynes. We are with the lovely Jess in the kitchen, Gadget Pendragon, and we're here with the lovely Dear Dave. So without further ado, plus I wanted to show that commercial, Ducky's at the end over there, because Lunatics is presenting. I know it is the 21st of December. And I apologize, I forgot the name out there, but you can go to lunaticspresents.com or on their Facebook page. I'm trying to find the name of it, but it will be a convention over at the Oviedo Mall. It's taking place again December 21st, so keep there. But put that on your calendar, because they will be celebrating the fandoms of Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and of course, the comeback of the decade, Doctor Who. It's been a decade since Doctor Who's had an official convention here in the Central Florida area since Time Lord Fest. So all of our rest in peace, Ken Spivey, for putting out what he did out there. But it's nice to see that people are trying to reboot it and bring back the fans together again. This is free admission at the Oviedo Mall. Will be taking place December the 21st. I'll put the events calendar out there on the Traveling TARDIS Facebook page and on our YouTube channel and our social media, letting you know in advance when it's where it's going to be and when it's going to be at the Oviedo Mall on the 21st. So let's go ahead and bring back everybody.
Hey.
Hello.
Katie, I saw you when they were playing.
I'm going to go get my ice cubes now and everything, because I think everybody's almost ready, right?
Woohoo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everybody's almost ready? Or
everybody's getting ready. So, Katie, I know you have one more story before you jet.
And then I'll get the ice cubes.
Come on back and tell your story as everybody's getting their kitchen ready. My kitchen's already ready.
So when I first started doing TikToks, I would do live where I would do baking. And I would bake everything from like cookies to cake, which, by the way, don't bake a cake when you're doing a live, because you learn very quickly what everyone is talking about. If you ever watch the Food Network and you watch any sort of like cake decorating or dessert challenge shows, they will say, oh, you got to put your cakes in the blast chiller immediately. And it's true. If you don't put your cakes in the blast chiller, they're going to be too hot and the icing is going to melt. And at one point, I decided that I was going to make a Victoria sponge cake.
Oh,
and
no.
for the life of me, and I was in the middle of making it, and it was one of two things. This was a few years ago, but I can't remember. I know I forgot the milk. No, that was it. When I put the cake in, someone reminded me on the live, you forgot to put milk in the cake.
You're Gosling.
I did. And
You forgot the milk. I love it.
I forgot the milk. I forgot the milk. The cake was fine. I slathered it in homemade, I slathered it in homemade frosting to kind of make up for it. And anyone who knows me knows my cake is 90% frosting. And I will say this, I make a mean cream cheese frosting. And I am so picky about my frostings. You have to be so, especially if you do like a red velvet, you want that nice cream cheesy taste. But it was the biggest baking faux pas of my life that I forgot to add milk to a cake. And I did try to make souffle pancakes once, never again.
Where did you get the eggs?
Exterminate.
I just hoovinated myself. I'm coining that. I'm coining that. I actually did. Japanese souffle pancakes?
Yeah.
I legit tried to make them. They turned out, I think one turned out okay, but I kept them on too long. They were burned to a crisp.
Oh no.
But I souffled. Oh my gosh.
Well, my faux pas here tonight might be something that might be different things and stuff. Like I said, this was supposed to be a certain color and it didn't turn that way. So I'm improvising.
I want to see. Because sometimes.
Yeah, let's do the drink.
Yeah, I want to see the drink.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's why I got 4 glasses there so we can tell you what different types it could be. Okay. First of all, looking all over because I have no stove because my building is like completely being renovated and everything and stuff, right? So I'm like last on the list for everything. So we're trying to fix our own stuff. We thought I'd have a stove by now. So I said, what can I do to find that doesn't need a stove? I looked through this because My Hero Academia is my favorite. All the other things. I looked through a witch's cookbook because being a witch and everything, right? I even looked through Rick and Morty because I thought maybe something, even using an x-ray. I went through everything, even talked to the Merc, and everything, trying to figure out what to do. So I ended up finding, where'd I throw it? Villain's Cookbook. Okay. And from Disney. And I'm going through and I'm like, there's got to be something kid friendly. There's got to be something that kids don't need an oven for and everything. Turned out, if you can get it to focus, it's called the Night Howler Lemonade. And when I went and researched this to make sure and everything, it says you can make it as an adult version with different types of sort of alcohols. I only had in the house grenadine. So, okay. And then they said you could have it just like this with the lemon, right? You could have it with Sprite to make it whatever, or you could make it with Coke and rum, things like that and everything. And it's supposed to be still staying blue, but a little twinge when you add the other colors, right? So I'm following the recipe. Yeah, our lemonade was a little too yellow. So we ended up green.
No, that works. That works. I kid you not. That works. No. You're scaring me.
So I was like, maybe it went Rick and Morty on me and stuff instead of, But then I thought, oh wait, Deku and Todoroki. What is that?
Oh, the time rotor. Yes.
Okay.
It could also be like Silurian juice.
Yes.
That's what I was saying. Or the Grinch. It could be a Grinch drink.
Or a Grinch drink.
Todoroki and Deku. And then I was trying to find something orange for Kachan, and then I thought it's Smarties because he's a smart, you know what? With that mouth of his and everything. So then I thought, let me make those on camera for you guys while you guys are still cooking, and then you can see all the variations, because the Todoroki, Deku, and Kachan could be the adult one. The kids can have the Sprite with the Grinchy one and everything, and you can add like fish because, the 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, 4, and everything, or throw the Smarties in for them, or a lollipop because in Zootopia have the lollipops,
Yes.
like that. So that's what I'm saying. It could be a variety for everybody that night. But I really thought we could get blue because I actually have right over here Dalek and TARDIS ice cubes.
Woo!
Nice.
I love
my god! I want.
Yeah.
How did you get the TARDIS? I want the TARDIS one.
It was they have them on
It was
Amazon,
on
but I bought this
Amazon.
a long time ago, and they have the kit. This thing.
Oh my!
You can
I
make
found those
chocolate
on
out of
Amazon.
it. You can make ice. You can make whatever you want out of this. I bought mine years ago, but now Amazon has it too.
Hang on, I gotta try. Oh, I got it! I found it!
Yeah.
I like Faith's Faith's.
And the Daleks came out better than because they look like they have a little human thing inside. Look, because of the way the ice is.
Faith called it Silurian serum.
Okay.
Which it sounds a lot better than juice, because juice is, I don't know.
That'll be for the kids.
It's not getting any better.
But it's the funniest thing. It's supposed to be blue. So I found out when other people were complaining the same way too. They kept turning green or turning another color because someone also used the pea flower, the purple flower to turn it, because the lemon will turn it purple. And I was like, okay, but when I tried it, I didn't want to show you. It turned black. So I was like, nope, ain't going that route yet. That'll be for Halloween next year. So if you have like the blue pea flower or any of the other thing, I'm trying to see what this is going to look like when I mix the red with the green, and then throw the Smartie in there. But let's see what happens. But you guys, how far did you guys get?
All the lovely Christmas colors.
Actually, you could.
Here.
Oh, there's Dave.
So my fiance.
Where is he?
I used to just stay off camera, dude. I just wanted a bowl right there for
Was that a bottle?
Just a big bowl,
Go back
Dave.
for a second. Why were you holding a bottle of what that was clearly rum. I don't know what that was. That was a bottle of alcohol.
That's actually
Grenadine.
Dave.
Grenadine.
Dave has something good.
I will, but I'm gonna do this first. So for my cookies, you've had oatmeal raisin cookies. These are not raisins. These are dried cranberries.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, I know what you're doing. Wait a minute. I know what you're doing. Amaretto, wasn't it?
What was that?
Amaretto.
I have them right up there. No, that was wrong. You were right. You were right the first time. That for something
Okay,
totally
rum?
different. I go overboard and I always do more than one thing.
No, you like with that cranberry and oranges. I went through extensive not extensive. I'm no expert, but I went through a lot of alcohol training for working in restaurants as much as I did. But honestly, if you put like the night flower lemonade, you put a little bit of gin in that, because lemon complements with gin so well. That would legit be perfect. So all you would have to do is make 2 separate batches, and it would be good for kids and adults. You would just have to make sure to not get them. You would have to add an indicator
Release the Kraken.
into which drink is which. But then you would have it set for the whole family.
I wish I had blue carousel right now, because I think I made it's got the green, it's got the red, now it's got the orange. So that would be your big 3 for Deku Kachan. I'm shocked. It actually came out. I don't mix it. Let's see. It actually worked.
Ooh.
It actually worked. Todoroki, Deku, and Kachan for the straw.
That legit looks like something Matt Smith's doctor would make.
And it has a Dalek in it.
Time Lord smashed. This is great.
And it has a Dalek in it. Now let's see the one with the soda, how that comes out. That one would be that with the
God, is that didn't come out right, Faith.
That with maybe the fish in it for the kids, like soda with the fish that don't die to the ground.
No, you call it a star whale. You call it a star whale.
Sprite, lemonade, and some fish.
Maybe if you put some edible glitter in there, make it a little bit
Yeah.
blue, you'd have a star whale.
That would be that one. And this one would be like the regular one where it's just if anybody just wants lemonade and everything. And then this one I was debating, do I put the lollipops or I try with Coke? Because we don't have any rum. So I was trying to see what that would turn into if we did that. But that don't look right. That's what I was trying to get away from the dark colors.
This is science, damn it.
Well, that's what cooking is. It's science. That's why when my teacher said I belong in the kitchen, he was right, because science is part of learning how to cook and everything, because you have to do measurements and everything.
More like
so it is a STEM class too.
I'd pay money to see this, Katie. You and Faith just dressing up as the 13th Doctors and getting drunk.
That is
the like this one.
That is the one thing that I have
like this
sworn I
one.
will not. That's the one thing I have sworn I will not do. In like, if I'm it's kind of like not. Oh, what? Why am I blanking on his name? He used to voice Mario.
Luau?
Yeah. No, the Nintendo voice of Mario for years and years and years. He said he would never say or do anything that Mario would not do because it would go on the internet. And I have certain headcanons for certain doctors. 13 does not drink. Like, her tongue does not like, I don't like alcohol. This tongue doesn't like alcohol. 12 does. 11 does not. 10, yes. 9, yes. 8, only the expensive stuff. 7, occasionally. 6, no. 5, rarely. 4, rarely. 3, wine. Wine connoisseur.
Yes.
2, no. 1, yes.
I wonder what would have to be a grenadine and Coke.
It sounds like we're going to have to do an episode on what drinks would what doctor have.
Anything little, so 13, anything.
Oh, that would be.
8 and 3 would have 8 and 13. I'm sorry, 8 and 3, very expensive. 8 and 13,
here's what. That's grenadine, Coke, and the lemonade.
Ooh. How does that taste?
I'm scared because I'm not that good with alcohol.
Is there alcohol in it?
Grenadine?
No, grenadine is just a flavor syrup.
Yeah, grenadine is not alcohol.
No, this one has 1% alcohol in it. Really? I actually found one that has 1% alcohol.
But isn't that just like
proof.
So does vanilla extract.
No, it says 1% alcohol, 2 proof. It
For
says,
grenadine?
according to
It's
the
usually
Surgeon
just
General, it actually has a Surgeon General label on the back.
What grenadine? No, I'm dead serious. Like, what grenadine?
According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcohol beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Consumption of alcohol beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may cause health problems. We have to do the warnings because you go over YouTube. Even though we're over 18 or 21. But it actually does say it on the bottom. If I can get it to go into camera, it says 1% alcohol, 2 proof.
So how do you...
Made by Doc and Lord, Clifton, New Jersey.
I feel like my whole worldview is shattered.
But this is actually good. What I tasted on the straw is good.
Ooh.
So it's Coke, grenadine, and the Baclery. That actually is pretty good.
Ramona says that's a Roy Rogers.
That's what it is?
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
And Mark says, I made mocktails for Canada Thanksgiving show last year. Oh, okay. Faith says, I hope not in cosplay, just me and Katie, 13. No, I need pictures. I need video of you.
Yeah, no, I would. I imagine I would do this. I would do this, like try to drink alcohol, like just okay, yeah. Well, no, I don't. It's like, all right, I'll just try one little sip.
Let's see.
And just like, and it just like it explodes in a mouth.
No, I'd take you both to downtown Disney to see who would regenerate first.
Here's the thing. I would just be like, okay, I have to. All right. I feel every time I come on, and yes, I thrive. What a shock. I thrive on attention, but you guys have full permission to tell me to shut up because I can talk for ages. I've also been up since 4:30 in the morning.
Why? You need to
I had to get a cavity filled.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So the only ouch. I'm just thinking that right now because I'm like, I know what that feels like. Ouch. I'm like, so you couldn't have any of the sweets that are here, the lollipops or the Oh,
I don't care. I'll just brush
okay.
a million times.
You are good. You're brave. I just found the Roy Rogers recipe. The only difference is the lemonade. It's grenadine and cola. That's all it is. So me adding the lemonade makes it a different one.
13 anything sparkling with some pretty rainbow or amber color.
Yes, with a little bit of popping candy in it.
I didn't have those. I was going to get those for the one with the fish.
Honestly,
Sprite, because the Sprite would pop them like crazy.
If 13 had 13 would have a mocktail, but it would have Pop Rocks in it.
This is pretty good with the Sprite and the candy.
I'm curious about that.
This is good.
And then you would add it to and then you would add alcohol to it, and you would just call it a Missy. Basically, if you have a drink that is based around the 13th Doctor, you add Pop Rocks to it, that's perfect. But if you add alcohol to it, then that just makes it a Missy.
And the Deku Kachan one and Todoroki, that's actually pretty sweet. It's actually sweeter now with the grenadine. And the other one's just plain lemonade.
Ooh.
Maybe next year we'll have some bartenders who are Whovians bringing up their own version of cocktails.
Well, I almost finished my bartender's license if it wasn't for a certain thing.
Yes, Roger, I was trying to remember American Dad's episode with Roger. The versions of grenadine, non-alcohol and alcohol. You need to be careful which one you use. It tends to be light.
Mm-hmm.
And that looks like Akatan. It looks like the planet gives me vibes. Yep,
which one?
Well, Dave around Akatan. What's that?
That's what I'm saying. Which one?
One of your 5 drinks. So, Jess or Dave, are you kind of on the ready side, or do you?
Well, I'm dishing stuff up at this point. I mean,
Jess?
it's got to go in the oven. So what I've done here is I've added 3 cups of oats, rolled oats.
Oh, you want to go first, Jess?
And mixed all my wet ingredients in. Added a few other little spices in there, some cinnamon, salt, stuff like that. And I'm going to be baking these in the oven at 350 for about 12 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
And we'll have some yummy cookies.
Oh,
nice.
About 2 tablespoons each in size.
Oh, Jim.
Oh my God, they look magnificent. They're not even baked, and I know they're going to be delicious.
I'm surprised he hasn't been eating it off the spoon.
So something, Surgeon General, raw eggs, raw flour, blah, 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 blah.
I'm still alive.
Exactly.
I've had pink chicken soup. I have had pink turkey. Yeah, I'm alive.
Yep.
I just had the original botulism and all the Botox and everything. So yeah. Hence
What's pink chicken soup?
Well, my grandmother was not a good Italian cook. My great grandmother was, her mother. And there's a couple of stories about my great grandmother that's for later on if you guys want to laugh and everything. But with my grandmother, she wouldn't cook the chicken long enough in the soup, and when you pulled it out, the broth was pink and the chicken was still pink. So we were good little kids back. Now people don't realize when children are told you must eat what you're put in front of you or you get a beating, you eat because what's put in front of you. I was in the hospital so many times for because I was there. That's why I said Thanksgiving could go either way.
Oh my God.
I am terrified.
Oh, I wouldn't touch chicken soup for the longest time unless it was in a can.
Mark says my favorite cocktail has to make has 7 layers of color with 7 different alcohols called rainbow.
Oh, I've been trying to figure out how to make that without them splitting together.
Oh wait.
Really, timescales.
I know, like the spoon trick or whatever. It's so annoying. I can never get it to work.
Oh my god! Oh, it's legit.
Do you want my recipe?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, get Jess. If you want to take over, go for it. Take it over.
This year I made nuts. No, I actually did, but they're really good. I made balls 2 years ago.
See, this is the thing now. I noticed that, were you leading up to this, Christian, because you had those pictures before? I mean, you had the blanket, you had, were you leading up to this? Did she put you up to this? Is this why? Did she lead you up to this?
No.
It's just, I think we're getting more TARDIS After Dark now,
I was going to make something completely different, but this one was an easier recipe, and it keeps for longer.
Oh, I remember Skittles and Zima.
So this is actually from a Life Day cookbook, which if anyone knows, Sunday was Life Day, so happy Life Day for anyone who knows.
Oh, wow.
So these are called
where's your Life Day robes?
Oh, they're in the other room. Do you want me to wear? I'll wear them.
Put them on.
Put them on.
If you're going all out, put them on.
Dave, apparently Dave, I don't know if you can hear me. My kitchen is apparently ready. I don't know if you want me to demonstrate as of yet.
What are we doing?
I have something going on in my kitchen.
Oh, you do? I didn't think.
Hang on, she's coming back.
Influence.
Are they saying things about me?
No.
Okay.
By all means, if you want to, go ahead, go right ahead. Oh wait, nope. Jess is back. I see moving close.
Oh God.
Oh my god!
There we go. Now it makes sense.
Okay. So for those who are exclusively Doctor Who fans, Life Day is a Star Wars holiday that happens on November 17th. And it kind of combines Christmas and Thanksgiving and a little bit of Hanukkah because it's about the lights. So a little bit of everything. So this is from the Life Day cookbook. But I'm bringing it up because it makes a really good appetizer when people are snacking before turkey's done and everything. And it's very easy to make and it keeps for a while. So if you've ever been to Buc-ee's or theme parks and you've had like the cinnamon sugar nuts, it's like that, but it's got extra spices. So it's real good.
Oh.
So you're giving Buc-ee's a run for his money.
Oh, it's so much better than like Buc-ee's is really good, but this is better. Okay, I'm gonna set my book up so I can see it. Okay, so the first thing that you do is you just get a nice little mixing bowl, and you get your hand mixer. Whoops! I killed Groot. Get your hand mixer.
Try not to kill yourself.
There's your
oh my god!
Beep!
Oh.
Something was spilt.
He said Fuji. I don't want to be demonetized this week. Damn it.
So yeah. There's your screenshot for today. What it is, you get a large egg and you get one egg white and you put it in a big bowl and you get this guy and you for 1 to 2 minutes when it gets like poofy and fluffy. Once that's done, then you get a teaspoon of vanilla extract and you put that in and you mix that in a little bit. And then you get 2 cups. The recipe calls for almonds. I am going to attempt to do it with pecans because I like the pecans better. I love almonds. So my first round I did make with almonds. I'm about to experiment with pecans. So you take 2 cups of your nuts and mix it in with the egg white mixture. Then you get your handy little bag, and you're going to fill that up with 3/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And throw all of the nuts in the bag that have already been coated in the egg whites. And then you just shake them up until they look kind of like this. And they're all like squishy and stuff. So then you just prep your oven for 250 and you put them in for an hour. Every 15 minutes, you do want to stir them so they don't all stick to the bottom or everything. And then when they come out, they look like this.
Well,
So
the plastic bag doesn't look anything. It looks like it just melted in perfectly.
The what did?
The plastic bag.
Right?
Jessica wants to put her nuts in your mouth.
Nope.
Yep, we're here.
But they are very, very good. They have a little extra, like, seasonal. I think it's the nutmeg. I really want to also experiment to add, like, clove in there. Just, like, a little bit of clove. Make them almost like a gingerbread. But you could pumpkin spice these. You could really, like, experiment with them. But I'm going to experiment with pecans next. But the almonds are still fantastic. It does say to line with parchment paper, but I have a baking silicone thingy, and I used that, and it was fantastic. So if you don't have parchment paper, get one of the silicone reusable thingies because they're great.
Yeah, that's what I'm using as well.
And I'm going to be snacking on them while everyone else finishes up there.
So, I've got number 2 going on.
Luckily, you're in the
that's
kitchen.
right. I can't do this thing.
You want to do that in the kitchen?
A mocha pot?
Sorry?
What, is that? It's the Italian coffee pot I grew up with.
That is, in fact.
Mocha pot.
So if I was extra good, I would have espresso in here. I don't have any currently, so I just got some good dark coffee. I've got a couple of cloves in there.
Okay.
I've got some cinnamon going in here.
Okay, you're just gonna kill me.
I've got some freshly ground nutmeg going in here. And just for giggles, I'm going to toss just an extra dash of ground clove in here.
You have some cardamom? Do like a pinch of cardamom.
That
Actually, I don't have any right now.
Oh.
But the reason I'm doing this is to make it a little bit more eggnoggy.
Mark, Buc-ee's is a religious experience down here in the South.
Oh,
That's the best way I can put it.
Oh, it's a cult. It's a cult.
Yeah, it's a cult. It's not a religious.
It's a cult.
It's a cult.
Absolutely a cult. I do not subscribe to the cult, but I will stop by the cult every time I'm driving because the bathrooms are gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Every YouTuber has said when they've done the thing about Buc-ee's, they love the bathrooms and they love the food.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty much it about Buc-ee's. So
Wait, is it a brand or is it a truck stop?
it is, yes.
It's kinda.
Imagine if Walmart and Costco and 7-Eleven had a baby together and they just had, like, I'm not joking, 100 gas pumps in a huge arse convenience store.
But it's crazy because the bathrooms are clean.
They are constantly clean. I mean, there's always somebody in the bathrooms because people are constantly going in and out of these bathrooms, and they're like zillions of them. I'm like, I think there's like 40. I might be exaggerating, but there's a lot, and there's always somebody in there cleaning them because they want to keep it cleansed out there.
And they have like a cleaning. Like when you go into each stall, there's like a cleaning thing for the rim of the like you can clean your own toilet.
You can clean your own toilet, yes.
They have Fanny when you're in the stall, and then you leave, and then they've got the washing station as well. Like it originated in Texas, so everything is always more elaborate and bigger in Texas. And so imagine basically, everything on steroids, and it's huge, and there's a million But the other thing
I think they have clothes in there too. They sell clothes. They sell food.
And they got Bucky's face on them, which is a beaver. They've got a statue out front of Bucky the beaver, and you can actually meet a dressed up animal person.
Cosplayer.
The mascot. Mickey Mouse.
At Bucky's. You meet him and take pictures with him.
So it's almost like Disney, sort of, and all the other fun ones.
As a gas station.
It's a huge, it's a huge market. You've been to like convenience stores. When I mean like convenience stores, they have like this one area where there's just like clothing, and there's this one area where there's food, and there's one area. This thing takes it and go, whoa. I mean, you could buy holiday stuff in there, and they have their own selection of Bucky stuff. And I've seen actually people go to conventions and cosplay nothing but Bucky's. I mean, they just
with a bag of his the nuts in it. Yeah, with a bag of nuts. They always come with that.
Mark, when you get back here, I'm going to treat you. And they had, I don't know if they changed it out, but the Bucky's that used to be over by Daytona Beach, it used to have what I called a beef jerky bar.
Yeah, I mean,
They still do. They still do.
They still do? Because last time I say it wasn't as big. It wasn't as big. They kind of like cut it down. But
brisket on the board.
Yes, the brisket. Yeah.
Oh, biscuits. Chicken.
I still have not made it to a Bucky. I think I've only passed one in my travels.
They are known for their brisket.
$129 for a large slur. I gotta. Whoa.
Look up. You're looking up now. Bucky's, right?
Yes.
Yes, you should do a comparison. Get a bunch of Bucky's nuts and your nuts and see which one is like better.
Mine's better.
Nuts.
Okay, I was going to pull up some pictures.
My nuts are better than Bucky's.
Gadget, if you want to pull up some pictures of inside what Bucky, so
let's see if I can find them.
Oh my god! Look at that fudge.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the fudge station.
Oh my god!
So there's fudge and nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they have really big, these are my favorite things. They have really big cinnamon gummy bears. They're big. They're like this big. And they're so freaking good. And it's the only place I can get cinnamon gummy bears.
Yeah, I have to watch out for those. I almost got tricked with those. My friends were bringing them back from there. And I'm allergic to cinnamon.
Oh, that would kill me. See,
Bucky's is also on Amazon.
It's killing me.
You can buy home goods.
Yes.
Yes, you can buy home goods. You can buy.
Trying to find a good one of what it looks like in there. Okay, yeah.
It's like I said, it's a convenience store about that big and go, and there's like hundreds of. They have truckers come in there because they have all these gas stations, and they conveniently put them like Cracker Barrels. They put them in like areas where there's an interstate because they get a lot of business from people going in and out. There's one in St. Augustine. There's one in St. Augustine.
I can get you guys this.
But the bathrooms, I'm just saying. And they have the good ice. They have the good
ice.
Yeah, they have the good ice.
Crunchy ice.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing beats the crunchy ice.
You know what? If we keep this up, I'm going to ask Bucky's for a sponsor.
They should with all the you know.
Let's do a field trip to Bucky's.
So
it needs to be in the middle of the night though, because during the day, is that an affogato?
That is in fact an affogato.
Oh wow!
Eggnog spiced coffee.
He's evil. He's just evil.
Let me add it, please.
He's evil. This would be one of
very
things.
evil.
Yeah, he's evil.
Let me eat it,
Just to get
please.
that little extra, it's gonna there.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Give it to me.
Little extra nutmeg on there.
It's going to be a little different coming from Canada.
You could also use eggnog as the creamer if you ever. Well, I mean, if you wanted to just make the coffee as is and use eggnog as a creamer instead of the affogato style.
Oh yeah, I totally could, but that.
But the affogato is so much better.
I need sleep, but I also I need sleep.
Since all the holidays
so badly
came out, trying to find eggnog ice cream, and they just don't seem to be making it.
Trying to find the food part of this, but I just found you guys some pictures for Bucky's.
Oh my god,
that is scary that he does that. Like I swear his Thanksgivings must be fun.
None in East Point. Sorry, brother. Like I said, this is a Southern thing. I think it's basically
it would not kill the North would not understand it.
I think it's more north. It's southeast, right? I don't think it's like in Arizona.
Yeah.
I think that's as far as Texas, and then us, and then maybe North Carolina.
I think there is one.
Orlando's getting one though, and it's supposed to be the biggest one other than the original one in Texas.
Where are they going to put it?
They've already bought the land. I don't know where. I don't know. It's somewhere.
I mean, I-4 is the best place. I'm just like around Disney. I mean, like if you really want to.
I-4 doesn't.
And the candy, okay.
I know, but I mean, like
they're the world record holder for candy. I think they said.
Oh.
No, what I'm saying is that we need a Buc-ee's to get people off the roads. We need a place for them just to vegetate for a while and just get out of there.
The Traveling TARDIS goes to Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that would be good.
Pictures of him going to Buc-ee's. I meant they're there.
Oh, I'm saying a group trip.
Yeah. No, yeah, all of us.
You have a picture of little boy Blue in the bathrooms, in the clean bathroom. That is where the real magic happens.
I'm sending you now, like all the pictures.
I say religious experience, Katie, but it will be an experience. I mean, it is worthy.
I sent you what I could find. Everything that would let me do it.
Oh.
Next to the I-4, I hope not.
We're talking about doing pictures in the bathroom. I definitely need to improve this slightly.
Hey, Christian, why are you on twice?
There we go.
Because I'm gonna go. I gotta go up and
Yum. What was that?
That's so much more eggnoggy.
Oh.
What was it?
What do you think it was?
Oh, Jesus.
Rum?
Oh, dear Lord.
You put rum in there?
He did. He did.
I did. Because that's what I need to get through you people sometimes.
Come on.
Be surprised that I come out of any episode sober some weeks.
He's hosting, I'm producing, so I'm just like...
It's true. But this is absolutely fabulous. So yeah, the key is you have to have really strong coffee or espresso. Theoretically espresso. But that's the nice thing. That little Italian percolator, I put as much coffee in that for this as I would in a regular 1 quart-ish French press.
Got it.
That's how strong this coffee is.
So if you use like cafe, shoot.
Can you make it into an ice cream?
What is that brand called?
Oh my God,
Cafe
yeah.
or something?
Bustelo?
Bustelo, Cafe Bustelo.
Yeah.
If you use that, would you need as much?
Okay.
Or would it
You
be
probably
like,
could.
Hey, Dave, I'm going to move into the kitchen. Can you handle I got the camera set up and everything ready.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Yes, as far as ice cream, that is what makes it an avocado. This was vanilla ice cream.
And I know, Katie, you got to go now? Or are you sticking around?
Yeah, I am going to need to. I've got a bunch of unruly Suntarans I got to take care of, and by that I just mean give them a couple of donuts.
Suntarans would love donuts.
Check out Katie.
So there was somebody sent me something. I don't know where it's from, but it was like something was it was in someone's kitchen. It was exploding, and if you read the Miss 13 that they did offer the Mr. Men. On Sontar, they have something called a Sontaran boom cake, where it's a cake that just explodes, but it's actually really tasty inside.
An exploding cake. That would be interesting.
That sounds fun.
Check out Katie over on the TikTok at Katie G Angel 44.
I'm also now on Blue Sky as well.
How is Blue Sky? Because I always wait, like anything like with cars. I wait until everybody gets one and then even phones and let them tell me how it is after all the chaos and the bugs.
You know what? It's quiet. There's still a lot going on, but for me, the difference between Blue Sky and Twitter is that Blue Sky is like, it's just kind of picking up, but it's not. There's a little more of a sense of like you can breathe a bit.
Okay.
Basically, I just put all my videos up there as kind of like a backup.
Because I thought it was almost like a new Facebook and all that other stuff. But it's more like a new Twitter.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, that was quick.
I love you guys. Thank you for having me on. Eat all the food and imagine I'm eating it for you.
We're going to have one day where we're going to get everybody together and it's going to be, yeah.
We need to do, the Traveling TARDIS goes to Cracker Barrel. Because I've never been to Cracker Barrel and I want to go to Cracker Barrel.
Just for you, Katie.
How is it?
How are they?
Absolutely amazing.
Oh, I need it.
Those are biscuits.
Oh.
I made the test batch I made of this was actually gluten-free, which is fine, but this is even better.
See, I need gluten.
Oh.
Gluten-free actually triggers my allergies because they don't tell people what they use to substitute. And I was like, I found out that they use coconut flour sometimes. I'm allergic to coconut.
Oh.
Yeah. And then answer me this. If Cheerios are supposed to be made of grains and oats, which has gluten to some point in it, right? How did they make it gluten-free?
Well, oats have no gluten.
So are you sure?
Unless they're processed, yes. Like, unless they're processed somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. Because they're processed into the Cheerio form, they will produce gluten.
No, they have to be processed in a plant that uses gluten. The ingredients can be gluten-free.
Okay.
Like oats by themselves are gluten-free.
Right.
So it would depend on what else they put in there.
And that was the thing with Cheerios. They used to process them in a plant that had all that stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll get a lot of candy out here that is straight up labeled, like in a facility that had no nuts or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Well, like they use lupin. You got to be careful if you're allergic to that because that is in the peanut family, and sometimes they use that as a substitute, and people don't realize that.
Yeah, they like a lot of almond flour or coconut flour is always the two.
And people forget if you have a nut allergy, you have to ask because even though it's gluten-free and supposed to be healthier, you don't know. Like I got stuck, like I said, coconut flour on one thing, and I was so mad about that because I couldn't figure out why I was scratching. I couldn't figure out what was going on. So that's why I always tell everybody, let me know the recipes, what you're cooking and everything, because you can tweak it a little. Like there's like you made Santorin meatballs or whatever they were the last time, Jess. I have a recipe on a turkey meatball that I make that my mother, she didn't know it was turkey meat because of what I do, and I can make it taste like beef. And there's no eggs in it. I'll give you that. There's no eggs because I have friends that are allergic to eggs, and I have a partial like allergy to it. I have to be careful how much egg I get.
So
an intolerance. But also, hold on. I want to make sure Katie's able to do an exit because I know you've been trying to go.
Yeah.
Like a cool
on forever.
Yeah.
You can find me on TikTok at KTGAngel44. I'm just KTGAngel on Instagram, and then from there you can find my Blue Sky. Thank you so much for having me on, and I'm sorry I didn't have any food for you today, but it was great seeing you all. Keep being brilliant and keep baking.
Definitely. Yay! Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it greatly.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll see you again. I'll probably see you on Spill the Geek Tea, if nothing else.
Absolutely.
See you later.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
So Christian.
There's Christian.
Christian is walked over the room. What? That's okay.
Wait, no, there's a sign there. It says, "Don't forget the balls."
Do you have a little apron?
He has an apron.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Because I'm doing this all from the cell phone, so I can hear you guys okay. Thank you, Katie. Don't forget to check out Katie on her TikTok. I'm taking cues from you, Jessica, and I've made my own version of Santorin spaceships.
Oh, no.
And this is similar. Well, I wanted last year. Last year, I made the lumpia, and it was kind of messy, and I enjoyed it. And if you wanted to go make lumpia for yourself, check it out from last year. You can go over to the YouTube channel and check out our foodie special from last year. But I wanted to make something simple that you could knock out within, in a short amount of time. You can put this together. It only takes a few minutes, and you can do this pretty well. But Yes, I got my own Centaurine spaceships that I made. And the only thing that you really need in this recipe is Chrissy put this together. So you don't need Matt Smith. So let me put him down. Is this baby Jesus on my TARDIS? Okay. Really?
I haven't seen that particular episode, but sure.
No, that's what's her name? The one that was found.
That's right. And all you need is grape jelly. And you pour in as much as you want. You can always put your own stuff in here. But this was interesting. There was a guy. Oh, this is Iberia. Where's the crystals? Oh, never mind. All right. And you can use your own hot sauce. Interesting enough, I'm using Iberia. I don't know where that came from because there was a gentleman over at the Publix that I got to, we were looking at the hot sauces, and I was pulling one off the shelf, and the gentleman goes, "Stop! You don't want to use that one." I'm like, "Why not?" So there was something called Crystals. It's a hot sauce. I've never tried this. I've never done this before, but that's all you have to do is add hot sauce and jelly. That's it. You put as much as you want in there, and then you just put it in a crock pot. Let it simmer for as long as you want. But the most important thing is to coddle your spaceships and make sure you get that stuff going around inside there.
So how is the grape? Okay, so I've heard that this recipe can be done with either cranberry sauce or grape jelly.
Yeah.
I am highly allergic to cranberries, and I'm nervous about using grape because I'm not a huge fan of grape.
Okay.
What about strawberry?
Is the grape the dominant flavor, or does it just complement everything else that's in there, and I should definitely still try the grape?
Because you have that sweetness, and then you have that little bit of zing in there that kind of just work together on your mouth. I mean, you could probably put in
like raspberry,
whatever your favorite jam is. Grape is the one that we normally do.
Yeah.
Or Chrissy normally does. And then we put the hot sauce in, and you put as much as you want. That's just to give it a kick, but not too much of a kick that's like, you're burning your mouth out.
I'm okay with that.
And then you just let it simmer inside. I'll show you.
So it's grape jelly, hot sauce. What else?
That's it. And meatballs.
That's interesting.
That's all it is. Let me get you.
I will also. I have a similar recipe, and I will also add in equal parts jam or jelly and ketchup.
Mm-hmm. And there's your Centaurans, all fussing around out here in
you can use
space.
any jelly, or just it has to be grape?
I use grape. I'm a big fan of that, but I don't see why you can use your own favorite jellies. But that's just it.
If you like cranberry, like the cranberry is what I grew up with. I just developed an allergy later, and the cranberry is very good.
Did the cameras just die?
No.
Okay.
And that's essentially it. And the best part about this is when you're having dinner or you're having a group of people, you can just put this out here, knock it out, probably let it simmer for a couple hours at low heat. And then, then you can have dinner.
But can you use different types of jellies or jams?
Yes.
We're thinking you can.
Totally. I just, my preferences are just hot sauce and jelly. Those are my preferences, and a grape jelly. But like I said, this is something simple that you can knock out. Just pour it in there. Make sure that's enough to cover the spaceships.
Mm-hmm.
Being very careful what I say.
Yes. Even though we're over 18, over 21 channel.
Yeah.
And we gave all the surgeon
but just
warnings.
in case the kids want to come in and check it out. And just every once in a while stir. Or if not, you can just let it sit there and, as long as the juice is covering it up out here, you can just let it simmer in the crock pot. And then when it's ready.
I have the confirmation from the other one. The way I grew up with it, it was chili sauce and jelly sauce.
Okay.
But sometimes you can use grape jelly. So it's still that same idea of like the hot sauce with so you want a little bit
sweet and sour.
Yes.
Right. It basically is a mix of sweet and sour, and it's just sweet.
So is that where they got the idea for sweet and sour sauce?
Might be. So that's
Oh, wait, he got onions in a pan.
It is.
Okay,
And-
he went all out. He went all out.
Yeah.
And I will.
You've never
Well,
watched
I
one of
will
these
do one
episodes
more thing.
before.
I'll do one more thing for you. Hang on a second. Let me turn
go
off.
for it. I am, and this is just checking
Oh,
stuff.
and I'm just laughing at this because now the thing is turning into a lemillion. Because look at that. It went from green and red and orange to now just orange with a little bit of yellow on top.
That's so cool.
It's changing color. Imagine if I put the blue pea flower in there. That would have been really cool.
Now, you
And
guys.
whenever you're ready, CJ's also finished his sliders, so he can talk you through his
Oh,
Dalek.
whoa, definitely. Let's do that.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
CJ, do the thing.
Oh, it is sliders, real sliders.
You got the beautiful little Dalek sliders here, and it's only the one because you didn't have enough time to do all of them.
With the Dalek burnt, like the bread has been burnt for those round things, and you've got his little like lighty things and his
exterminate.
Exactly.
Exterminate.
Yeah, so I thought that'd be cute because I like making these sliders and they're great.
Mhm.
So I've never done this part of cooking before.
Go grab your.
You know what you could do underneath them? Make like with the they look like inside the Dalek, and make that like the little onion pieces coming out and everything. Yeah.
So freaking cool.
That would be good.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is also from. We're gonna.
free advertising.
Not. We might. It might be a Star Wars house.
But yeah, so,
This is an anime and Who house.
so for the meatball, well, actually, let's start with the simple thing: the rolls, the slider rolls. They're just the King's Hawaiian rolls. They're great, and they have that nice, part of that nice like sweet taste to counter everything else, which is awesome.
If you want to do the little circles on it burnt, just a lighter, and it takes a really long time.
That's why I went to blood.
But they look cute.
I thought you did a hot poker, like with a little, those little ones that have little ball, like the cake thing.
It would work. I just don't have one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you have a hot poker.
You went through that door.
So any
You just went right through that door.
Burn
I'm gonna let him take over. I'm gonna leave.
Burn him in.
CJ, we're talking about a hot poker.
We're talking sliders and nuts today.
Oh yeah.
And hot pokers.
Oh yeah.
Hot pokers.
Slide that hot poker in. All right.
But yeah, so for the meatballs themselves, whatever seasoning you usually like to do for like your burgers, your meatballs, whatever it is you can do, I use the Nerf Stick seasoning I have in this cookbook. Galaxy's Edge, love it. It has like paprika, brown sugar, cumin, garlic. It also adds a little bit of sweet, but a little bit of like savory to it. It's so good. So you add that to your ground beef, your ground meat, whatever it is.
I think it's a teaspoon or a tablespoon of each.
Yes, it's a tablespoon of everything.
Yeah, it's a
In
tablespoon of the paprika, the salt, the brown sugar, the cumin, the granulated garlic, and a teaspoon of pepper or dried savory, which we substitute dried savory.
I did thyme this time.
Yeah,
There's a couple other things
you can do
sub it.
oregano.
Yeah, there's a couple things you can sub it for. So you add a little bit of that seasoning or whatever seasoning you want. I believe it's about 3 tablespoons into your ground beef with an egg. You also do a half cup of breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, and I think that's about it for the meatballs actually. And so then you
And a pound of ground beef.
meat, beef, whatever. Yeah, but a pound is correct.
A pound.
I forget the measurement part. So then once you have all that, you mix it all up nice and good. You roll them into meatballs and put them on your tray. You throw them in the oven for about 15 to 18 minutes, depending on preferences, at 375. And then what I do personally is once that timer goes off for 15 to 18, whatever it is, today I did 15, you pull them out, you start putting, cut your rolls in half, put the meatballs on all your rolls, your slider rolls. I like to take fresh slices of mozzarella cheese and layer them either under or on top of the meatballs. Put the
if you're not Italian, that's mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
You are lucky we are on camera.
No, but
I'm half Italian. Mozzarella.
Not everyone knows that. So, like, if they're hearing mozzarella, they're gonna go, "What cheese?"
Oh,
is
wait,
that?"
you're Northern Italy from that way, right?
Yeah, I'm
Southern.
originally from New Jersey, so.
Okay, that's why you say it that way. Mozzarella. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so I like to layer a fresh slice of that on top of or under each meatball on the slider. Then you throw it back in the oven for another like 2 minutes. Let the cheese melt a little bit. Let the rolls get nice and crispy. And there you go. Pull them out. Throw some of your preferred sauce on it. I prefer marinara sauce just because that doesn't add too much sweet. Gives you a little bit of tang to it. And there you're good
to balance like the Hawaiian roll and the other. Which I mean, and if you're celebrating Hanukkah this year, use challah, because that's ultimately very similar to Hawaiian bread because it's a egg bread.
Yeah, and then that's how you get this.
And I will say that today he experimented with a vegetarian meat, and there were a couple edits that have to be made to obviously have the ground vegetarian meat stick. So we added a second egg, olive oil, and additional breadcrumbs to have it like stick together a little bit better because veggie meat doesn't release oils because it's not oily.
Yeah, it was my first time doing it with the veggie meat because I've done it with regular ground beef in the past, but I wanted her to finally be able to have some. So
I've never tried them, so I'm gonna try them for the first time.
So which one do you think was harder to cook, the beef or the vegetable meat?
The veggie meat was harder only because there had to be those edits to make sure that they stuck together. And even then, it took a lot of like pressing in on the meatballs like I was making snowballs.
But they didn't fall apart because half the way through, like I was like, you know, sometimes when you're baking veggie meat, it'll start expanding.
Yeah.
And you just kind of get, but it didn't. They've maintained their shape. We did put them in muffin tins just to make sure. But we had one that wasn't in a muffin tin and it still kept its shape. So if you're a veggie, I use Gardein for my veggie meat.
I grabbed the package, but it's already in the trash.
Yeah, I like Gardein. Morningstar, I've had some really bad health problems with. They use certain GMOs that are not that great for you. And I know that Impossible Meat and Beyond are great tasting, but they are equivalent to real meat nutrition-wise. Not protein-wise, but just like caloric and everything. And I'm like, if I'm not gonna eat meat, why would I waste calories on it? You know, like I want it to be like advantageous for my health. So yeah, I love Gardein, but I don't work for them or the brand or the company. So that's my TED Talk. Thanks for coming.
And we do have we had our Doctor Who one, so someone who on our wonderful watchers, you know how they say we haven't been really talking Who, but we have been.
There was a Doctor Who Dalek Sliders.
Yep.
This episode is okay.
So what we can call Dave's? Could he be? Let's see what his is like. A Whovian one.
No, this is not at all. This is a turkey breast. Yesterday on my channel, I actually prepared this. So you can pop over to TheRatHole.ca and watch that. But it's been butterfly, added extra slices in there, shawarma spices, all rubbed inside, re-rolled up, and then tied. I'm going to toss this in the oven at my next batch of cookies came out. So I'm just upping the temperature to 475 for about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to drop it down to 300 for about the next hour.
That just looks so
why
good.
I wanted to get
so
this
good.
in before the episode started, but I had other things going on in the universe, so that failed.
That's like here. That's why I like no stove. What do I do? You know, and everything.
Exactly. But
David,
it smells so good. And
Dave, I'm just letting you know I'm not in control of the chats.
Well, when this comes out.
I'm trying to see the chats because we have 171 of them.
Oh Jesus!
Oh yeah, I haven't been.
There's 171 chats.
I've got 249 because I haven't touched that tab.
Dave, if you want, enlarge my screen and I will give you a preview of my Christmas tree.
Ooh. There's no camera on. There it is. Ha-ha.
Oh, wow. Spot the Whovian ornaments, right?
Of course.
There's one.
There's quite a few of them on here, but
That's pretty cool.
this freaks people out.
Cool. The Raven.
No, the Edgar Allan Poe.
Mhm.
So yeah, this is.
There's a
preview
Dalek.
screen.
This Yep.
Stitched right next to.
Which has the TARDIS.
Well, we're just really eclectic.
Bob's Burgers. Oh, that's pretty.
There's an ornament that's older than me that my parents had on their tree, and I'm trying to find it. But yeah, this is just a preview of what my tree looks like. And if you knew
There's
how
a
much,
leg.
there's a Cracker Barrel on the tree.
Well, there's the Cracker Barrel she was talking about. It's near the
Yep.
TARDIS, so we're good.
Yeah. We got a Dalek facing a TARDIS around the tree. So let's just give you a little preview, and there's the little.
And no cats in the trees, right?
Oh God, I hope not. That would be embarrassing. And I just want to show you. Let me just move to the kitchen real fast. Hang on a second. Let me show you what Chrissy did. Thought this was funny. Let me turn off the camera. There we go.
Oh, no squirrels. Okay. Someone just put, or squirrels.
I'm gonna have tons of squirrels. So
All right, let's take a look at some of these comments for a second.
Yeah,
I'm not in control of the comments.
No,
Right now.
I'm in the process of scrolling up here to the top, and because I've got another couple seconds before I can do things. We got lots of people wishing happy holidays. Tuna and Dollar Tree beef stew. That's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nico's like, that's an interesting combo. Add basil and it tastes like Manhattan clam chowder. Why would we add Christian to the food? I'm confused. Hot toddy and gin fizz.
Ooh.
Delicious ideas. Yes, Marcus pointed out that Jess has moved from balls to nuts. I think we made that joke already. Nom, nom, nom. Yes, I've gone all the way back. And yes, I am in fact right. I have no idea what this was in regards to. This was the beginning of the show. So
I was trying to figure out what's
I'm
going
right.
on.
Amazing Chicago lassie. Yeah, she was wonderful. Thank you, Katie, again for coming in. Jody herself will be at MegaCon next year. Was that announced? I missed that one.
Yeah, it's announced.
I thought Matt was the only one. I didn't know Jody.
Matt and Jody are going to be there.
Oh, that's right, because they're tied with Comic-Con, because they were just at New York Comic-Con, so they're tied. Yeah.
I know
there goes my budget. All right.
It's going to be. I think Freema is going to be there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, and Rory.
And one other person that I can't think of right now.
Yeah, and I mean we haven't named all the things, so. Billy is in fact a sexy beast. It's true. My thing is beeping, so
where did you stop? I'm trying to see what we have.
I'll come back in here and just let me set the timer. And now, my alarm has gone off. I turned it off before it went off this time, but if anyone can tell me what my alarm song was, bonus points.
We couldn't hear it.
Oh, okay. You couldn't? Interesting. My phone's like right next to my microphone. No, here. I will pause this, stop this, open this. And
there we go.
That's all you get.
Yep. And now
Minute Mouse?
No.
I got my balls here.
You, the anime person, should know what that is, although it is a bit old.
Got my spaceships here.
Wait.
It was a very old anime.
Yeah, I know, but it could either be Robotech, it could be either Galaxy 999, it could be Star Blazers, it was
Robotech.
It was Robotech. Okay, that's what I'm saying. They all had that dun 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 theme.
True. Yeah, Tom is coming down to Florida and is leaving the week before MegaCon.
Where are we in the chats? I'm just like 100.
I may have to roll on in if I don't end up at the console room in Minneapolis, St. Paul. I may have to just roll in a week early there, Christian. Just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are we in the chat?
I'm back at about just after about before 4:30.
Okay.
Are they actual cookies or are they biscuits? Yes, they were actual cookies. Sorry, you had a thing. You've got control again, Christian.
No. I didn't know where it was. I just threw something in there.
We were trying to figure out how far you got down.
Yeah.
We were at the Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
So anything that's
KitchenKillas. So yeah, I went back, I think farther back than you were already at.
I'm here at the Kraken. This is what I remember.
There you go. Yes, that was in fact Kraken. Yes, that was in fact coffee. It was delicious. It was fabulous. I will have to make myself another one before I take contractually enjoyable pictures of my cookies.
Yeah, I do. I forgot about the salt.
Yum.
Oh, that's good to know. Little tip when you're using glitter in mocktails and cocktails, do not use cooking or crafting glitter because but use drinking glitter instead.
We have to because some people have done that and it's no joke because they believe anything they see on TV.
No. So craft glitter is not
warnings you shouldn't need.
Yes.
And cooking dissolves in the drinks. So make sure you're using the correct glitter.
Yes.
Drinking glitter.
Oh, chocolate lava cake. Who made that?
I think that was asking while we were putting stuff up there.
Oh, okay.
But who was it? The comedian says, "Here's your sign." Bill Engvall.
Yeah.
He goes like, there's a sign in snowblowers that says, "Do not use this on your roof." That only means one thing. Somebody had to do that off their roof.
Yep.
What's some other fun ones? I think some other fun ones that you have to be careful with.
I think that Elf on the Shelf has taken over the video camera for Christian. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do see Christmas poo.
No Christmas pickle.
Keep baking.
Yeah, that's what's missing.
Oh God.
All the balls.
All the ball jokes. Here they come. Can you please pass the jelly? Crystal hot sauce is very similar to Tabasco, made in Louisiana. I didn't know. The guy just said, as I'm walking by, I'm just like, "No, it's hot sauce to me." And next thing I know, the guy's walking up and it's like, are you a paid spokesman for hot sauce? So you just come up my aisle and just started. Is that grape jam or jelly? It is grape jelly.
There's my current hot sauce.
Interesting.
It's
the round things. Shut up.
Fairly big one, yeah. It's like an Old Bay type seasoning hot sauce from the Maritimes.
Grape balls. Oops.
Grape balls.
I might have brought Crystal back with. I forget what I brought back. I brought a few from Louisiana when I was down there last time, and I will again. My former partner in Calgary loves her hot sauces, especially Louisiana ones. Frank may be from Louisiana, but he hasn't been home in a long time.
And let our fans know these recipes are not copyrighted by us or anything. They've been found all over the place, and we just variated on them. So, like I said, this was a running gag with the kachan. Now this looks like kachan and everything and stuff and everything. So, I mean, it depends. Yeah, cozy companion.
So yeah, this is last. Like this is last year's Christmas one. The next one my recipe was from Chris from this coming December. If I'm super loud, let me know because I've got this turned up. I was running around.
No, you're good.
No.
Okay, good.
There was feedback I heard before, but that was a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not
I've
late,
also-
Marshmallow Zebra. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you. Welcome to the show.
Oh, welcome.
Nothing is flashing right.
I was certainly. How did I promote this one? I don't know if I get this one sent out to my local foodie group.
Lucky it wasn't flashing because
Thanks,
in case of anything.
I might have to wait to see the tree because I need to make sure I medically can see it. No strobe.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't turn on the strobe. I knew right away. I always, when we put the tree on, we always give a warning. I totally understand the strobe thing, and yeah, it does strobe. It strobes really pretty
I
well.
know, Wanda. That's one of my crew.
Well, thanks for joining us, Wanda. I can't wait till Cracker Barrel goes on sale. Therefore, yeah, exactly. That's what we do. It's just like CVS. It's just like we wait until the 75% deals come around. Appreciate the reply, Mark. Thanks for letting me know.
That's what we brought up, Jody.
Yes. Jody is a God. Who's the fifth one? I can't say. Yeah, it's.
Hold on. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Rory. It
on,
is.
right?
It is.
It's on my laptop, but so
it's kind of weird because normally they would have like the Pond family all together.
Which Karen's gonna pop. She's very pregnant right now.
Matt
No.
Smith,
I meant like
Woody
when they get the actors together, they usually have a common denominator. Like, okay, these are all the companions to Chris Eccleston.
Billy Piper, Freeman Atkin, Arthur Duvall.
Is it Billy?
I think that's why.
Yeah, they have it. I'm looking at it right now. Matt Smith, Jodie Whittaker. Where is it? Billy Piper, Freeman Agaman, Arthur Duvall, and I'm trying to see if there's anybody else sneaking in.
Cool.
No, so Billy's coming.
Yeah,
hopefully.
I think.
Oh, that was the other one. Yeah, Billy.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the reason that they're not getting all the pawns is they had Alex last year and Karen obviously can't come.
No. But like I said, they usually have a running theme. Like this is all of Eccleston's companions, or this is all of Capaldi's companions. This was mixed nuts. So like there's like no combination as to why these people are together. As far as that, because they usually get those.
Well, I thought Matt was because of the other show he does, because that's what he was doing at New York Comic Con. He was doing the other show,
right? But you would think they get like Matt and Jenna. And
well, Jenna's also gonna, too.
No, I know she's gonna pop too. I'm just thinking like they usually have some line that puts them together.
Hmm.
So not many ball comments.
You're just all pregnant, and we can't get them here. They tried.
The size of a planet.
Uh-huh. You swallowed the planet.
Yeah, Faith said it. He's for the House of Dragon. Yeah.
Because I think today they announced a House of Dragon star with Matt.
Okay. So, want to thank everybody again because we hit another area. As of this moment.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Hey.
So thank you for all 41,245 subscribers who just took a moment to hit that subscribe button. You haven't hit already, go ahead and do that. And the percentage that haven't done it, and just come on by, please, help us get up there. We're trying to actually get to the big 50 before the holidays ends. That would be a great nice.
We're going to get it. We're going to get it.
I'm hoping in there. Yeah, I need one of those.
You know what the crazy part is? Even though with all the craziness that went on, nothing blew up.
Right?
The show ain't over yet.
I spilled cookies on my laptop. That's also exploding.
You spilled something in the kitchen, and I spilled like the grenadine all over. There's all tables all stained red and everything. But nothing blew up.
Words just don't like to work.
Mm-hmm.
And I say really... I will say for the record, this keeps happening. I'm really tired and burnt out, and I'm also ace. So I don't hear it sexually. I hear it as like, I am stating what I'm saying. And then I hear it after it comes out of my mouth, and I'm like, oh, those are words that I strung together that other people will perceive as something completely different.
And this is why we love you.
Mm-hmm.
Although we need to get you like an Archer t-shirt.
Yes.
Raising.
Yes.
I'm putting. Here we go, folks. And I want to thank Faith for bringing this up over here. Maybe hang on.
It is very good. Yes.
Oh,
I'm getting to try the spiders.
My food smells delicious. I've got another hour before I'm going to get to eat it.
That's not fair.
Here, I'll pass it up. Wouldn't that be? We've got a plan where we.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Okay.
Next year.
Yes.
Look at this.
Is that working?
We need a plan.
Oh God!
Wait, we're doing it.
Wait a minute. That's not supposed to be. No,
what
that's
are
not
you
what I was
doing?
told
That
of.
is hysterical.
It's an inception.
That's not.
Wait, that is like.
Oh, just keep it going. Just keep it going.
I think this is what we call a time loop.
Yes.
I pulled up the wrong one. Okay.
I like this. This is
gonna
cool.
Keep going.
It
Wow.
keeps going. If you look in the back, it keeps going and going.
What is happening? Okay, we're gonna stop that. I'm trying to share my screen, but it wasn't the one that I was thinking. Hang on a second. There we go. That's what I was trying to share. Okay, there we go. Want to thank Faith for reminding you of this. On the 21st of December at the Oviedo Mall, the Fellowship of the Fandoms. Again, this is representing the top 3 British icons out there: Doctor Who, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings. It looks like a lot of people are going to be attending. It's free admission at the Oviedo Mall. This is going to be taking place 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Again, free admission. There's going to be cosplayers. People are going to be, and DALEKHAL will be there to get some pictures with him. So again, please check this out. I put the link in the chat so you guys can pull it up for yourself. And if you're in the area, go for it. But the event's going to be taking place just right around Christmas, and you've got a lot of vendors out there, so you can save up a little money, help a local vendor out there who's going to be, because I've heard there's going to be tons of vendors going out that weekend. So save your money if you want a nice little trinket for somebody.
If it's at the Oviedo Mall and you like food, I'm going to plug this place. So I just did a show there at their Imagine Theater. And I would go after work, and so I was starved. So it's a food court because it's a mall. They have this place called Cup of Pasta. They make the
pasta. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
The pasta is made by them fresh, and then you choose how much pasta you want, and they boil it for you. And then you pick your sauces. They've got like 5 or 6 different sauces. It is fabulous. It is so very good, and it is absolutely not a food court type food. They also have pizza if you like pizza as well, but I am going to absolutely plug this place because they are so sweet and fantastic. So if you're going, save a little bit of like $10 and go get some pasta there while you're enjoying your fandom stuff, because it's a really good cup of pasta.
It is, and if you and for the sake, just in case you're not in an Italian mood, there's a huge food court.
Yeah,
with different varieties, everything.
Turkish, Chinese,
Japanese.
I
think Thailand, or there was one country I just never even like Polish or something like that. This is like a bizarre country.
Yeah, they've got a lot of really good stuff, and a huge bookstore.
That's true.
Don't let me listen to the bookstore.
No, I knew I'd get some people with a bookstore.
It's always discount.
Bookstore and coffee.
Well, no, after what's been going on with that you don't own the digital rights to anything anymore and stuff. I like my books like this. You know what I mean? Like, I really like my books like this because while everybody else is crying, where's the power? I'll be sitting there with a candle going like this and being like, yeah, go play with the zombies out there while I sit here and read and everything with my crochet hook at the same time.
Oh my
I guess we'll have to add that to my list of things to do while I'm in Orlando, because I needed that.
Crochet?
No, going to the mall.
Right now, I'm working on something.
Trader Sam's and the Star Wars Cantina are the 2 that are on my list.
Oh, you got to go to Olga's. I just
Where did that? You found that picture again.
You will have to come with me, Jess.
Again, I never got rid of it.
Now, Jess, this is the thing. He's been leading up to certain things. Every time he shows certain area, I think you guys had this plan because of what was going on.
No. Mark It's a running gag. Mark, Candyman, our Candyman, he went over to Sophie and he recorded Sophie saying, "Christian, I don't know what you've been doing, but you need to cut." He didn't tell her what was going on. He just recorded it and he freaked me out. I was just like, what? You told her? And goes, no, I didn't tell her. It's like, okay.
She doesn't. He hasn't watched an episode. This is gonna be good. Yeah.
Oh, they told you, Sophie's not gonna be happy.
I just wanted to toss these up.
What? Yeah.
The other
What
thing
is
I made yesterday on my channel is 2 different types of mashed potatoes. I made them in advance and throw them in the oven in a bit. This is just more or less regular with some extra garlic and stuff in it. These are pepper potatoes. So it's got a ton of black pepper, some white pepper, a little bit of chili. So I actually used an Irish spice bag mix that I made along with the black pepper.
No, you didn't.
And some more garlic. I wanted to be able to show them side by side so you could really see the color difference, and you really can't because of the light. But
I can.
You can. It's a big difference. That's how much pepper is in here. That's what's coloring it. You're
going to kill somebody. That's how hot that is.
So you're going to share that Irish seasoning mix, right?
I made this one myself, but it's like Irish spice bag is a similar. It's a Chinese food, American Chinese food style, but in Ireland.
Yeah.
Thing. So it's chips and usually a deep fried chicken. And like some peppers and onions that you'd find, and then basically like your salt and pepper chili chicken kind of a thing. So I have a lot of I have some of that in there. I made it because I love it. It's delicious. But that's the other thing that I've got built up for the moment. And then there we go.
What?
I'll be turning my oven down in about 2 minutes.
Gotcha.
Oh, and then beans on toast. We were told, Dave, you need to make beans on toast because it's a lot quicker.
Yeah, but why?
I love beans on toast.
If I'm making beans on toast, I'm gonna, and you know what? I may have to do that next year, but I'm gonna do it from scratch because then it won't be. I'll just bake the beans from scratch. I'll do it all, and I'll fancy up just to piss off Mark.
Oh, you've got to get them in the teal can. The Heinz teal can.
Yeah, I could do that, but that wouldn't piss Mark off.
This is just.
I'll even make the barbecue sauce. I'm going to do the most ridiculous baked beans on toast
now.
just to annoy him.
Just don't make calamari like my great grandmother did. Please don't. That's why there's a funny story with it. But
fresh.
It attacked me.
Yeah, that's fresh.
It was that fresh. Yeah, it was very. Yeah.
Still had the
beef. It was in a tank on the sink. I'm little. I think my sister was in the carriage. My cousin was there. Blah blah blah. At my great aunt's, my grandmother's sister's house. That's where great grandma lived with. And she's there just doing her thing and stuff. And I'm looking at the thing in the tank, and it decided to climb out and get on my hand. And she goes, "No, you play with your food. No, play with your food." And they're trying to get it off me, and it lands on the floor. It's crawling all over the place. This is the short version. They got a broom. They got everything. They grabbed my sister in the carriage, took her into another room. I'm still on the sink laughing hysterical. And I'm like looking around like this and everything. I was like 4, something like that. But she kept saying, "Why did you play with your food?" I'm like, "It got out." So she put a rock on the thing after she hit it on the head with a mallet.
Oh my god!
It's like that. There's that Japanese, like when you get an octopus, fresh octopus that's so fresh that when they pour the soy sauce on it,
that's scary. Yeah,
it makes it move because the electrolyte, like the electric
nerves are still,
and the sodium just mix and it starts moving.
It's just scary. Like when you see it.
It's creepy as heck.
Have you seen it yet?
But it's got to be like at least it's super fresh.
Mm-hmm. Just don't let the suckers. They get hard. But like because that's also we couldn't figure out why I was so red, and then later on they found out I'm allergic to seafood and shellfish. So yeah,
that would
But it was funny because it wanted to come out. It was playing with me. Its tentacle was coming out and everything, and I'm just tapping the glass, and I kept going, "Hi," like that, and the thing just pushed the thing off and got out. They're smart.
They are.
They are smart.
That's crazy.
But I ain't scared of them. I will pick one up and play with them if I wasn't scared of getting, the tentacle and yeah.
Speaking of fresh.
There. Hold on. We missed it.
What?
What was
you had that the adorable look you had. There we go. There's your screenshot for next year. Let's make a calendar.
Tom gets a shot. Here we go.
Ridiculous Jess.
I even got it just in case.
A calendar of Jess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry.
Jess is nuts. Anyway, are you guys ready? You want to call?
I think we are ready.
Is there anything else, Dave, that's coming out of the oven?
No, not for another hour.
Okay. So you have everything you showed us, right?
Yes, I showed you everything. I'm going to make some more affogato.
Ooh, that sounds great.
Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Everybody, thank you for coming. Jess, where can everybody find you out there in the World Wide Web?
I learned the other way. It's always on the opposite side.
Always on the opposite side.
Took me long enough. So I am at Song Swan Cosplay on Instagram and Facebook. I'm going to get better at yes, look at that. I'm gonna get better about posting, but I am also I'm going to be at MegaCon, and you'll see me there, so come find me. I will probably be doing stuff with Legend, and I'll be doing stuff with Saber Guild, which is lightsaber swordy sword stuff. So yeah, come out, say hi. Add me if you want. If not, it's okay. I don't take offense. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out and enjoying cooking and stuff. I love it.
Just add her. I'm going to take offense. All right.
Well, mine is like this. Mine is like this.
Where can people find you, Gadget? Well, you got everything out there.
I got everything there. We don't know if I'm going to be doing any Christmas events. Like I said, the last sort of holiday Christmas thing was the Nightmare Before Christmas and everything. But otherwise, probably going to be one of those where I stay in all winter like a bear and hibernate.
That doesn't sound too bad whatsoever. And speaking of people who don't sound so bad, Paparazzo Dave Chapman at TheRatHole.ca. Where can people find you?
I'm not trying to take that. So yes, you can find me at TheRatHole.ca. There will be starting next week. There'll be my holiday series of reviews should be starting, including last year's Christmas edition of Cozy Companion magazine, because I got it after Christmas. So I'm like, I will wait until Christmas. But that is, they are coming just ending their second year of publication. This has all sorts of amazing stuff. Thank you to them for letting me reveal their upcoming recipe with those timber tappers. Snowbright Studio. And yeah, you can, like I said, I'll be all over the place. You can certainly check out, like I said, the prep that I did with the potatoes and the turkey breast and stuff on my channel from last night, getting stuff ready. And I'll see you all at MegaCon, and we'll see if I can swordy swords with Jess again.
Yes. Wait, are you officially coming to MegaCon?
Yes, I'm driving.
Find a Buc-ee's.
Yes. North is the problem.
We need a TARDIS. We need him to come down with a TARDIS in the front window as it drives down. Oh, that would have been so cool.
I've got. I may be going to control room. I think it's control room. I think it's called. Or console room, something. The Doctor Who convention in Minneapolis, St. Paul is the weekend before MegaCon. And because Americans are weird, I have to go across and down. There is no mirror to Route 66. So I go through Minneapolis, St. Paul already within a few days of that. So I might just go a few weeks early, hit that convention. That's about the halfway mark. That's only 19 hours. And that's another thing, 26 to get to Orlando. So I'll be there. Then I'll be at Pensacon. Then I'll be in New Orleans doing some photos of some bands. The Gamma Expo in Louisville again. And then the last half of SaltCon in...
Is this what you did last time?
This is mostly the same trip we did last year.
I was like, why does this sound so familiar? Have we?
I know. I was like, too. I was like, wait a minute.
Last year I didn't do MegaCon because they were opposite ends of the month.
Yes.
Like, I had to skip MegaCon, which was very sad. But yeah, so why not? It all links together. The only downside, I couldn't do SaltCon last year because Quadball Canada's national championships was immediately after, so I just went straight up from Louisville. This year I'm going to go to SaltCon, driving someone home for a week and a half, and then back across to Ottawa.
Oh gosh.
For the national championships. So
that'll be fun. Also, yes, don't do that.
No, we had this conversation on Spill the Geek G. Yeah, don't do that.
Going to the US, not fine. Going to Canada, fine.
No, that's where we had the problems.
Really?
That's where Timescales had the problems.
Canada
go check out.
A joke to me when I was
no joke.
I was trying to go back to America. I got kicked out and I had to go back to Canada. And Canada was like, so they wouldn't let you in your own country? Like, they were joking with me. And they were like, you're welcome here. I was like, thanks. I'm going to try to get back in my country in a second.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
No. We'll keep you. We'll keep you. You come.
I don't know. They're medical there. It's debatable.
Oh my!
I'll come see Canada. I love.
Then maybe I'm more worried about Canada than I should be.
It snowed today. It was not our first snow, but yeah, we got snow going on.
London's got snow right now too.
Yeah.
Yep.
But here in New York, we got no rain and a drought warning and fires. Yeah, that's on the news. We actually have had brush fires. New Jersey on the border of New York has been. They just finally put it out and everything. We're on a drought warning.
Goodness.
Yeah, we're praying for snow. We're praying.
Yeah, blimey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's where I am.
All right.
Can you send some of that snow this way?
I'll try.
Okay.
Yay! I'll see you in a couple months.
Yay!
I'll teach you more saber stuff.
Yay!
He needs to go live while he's driving down, safely.
Yeah,
show us that trip.
I've totally done the show from my car, both driving and not.
He's done it from hotel rooms and stuff.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
I've done it from you name it. I've done it.
Because that's going to be cool.
Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and end the show because we were hours, and my wife is going like, we got balls to stick in our mouths. So anyway. On a more somber note, and we want to thank everybody for joining us here at the Legend, the Traveling TARDIS. We also understand that this time of year can be a rough time, so if you need help, please get some help from anybody, a friend, a relative. But if you need if you need more help, please, in the US or Canada, you can type in, text, or call 988, and the UK, Samaritans.org, or as our friend Mark says, 116123. We want you to be part of the Legend. We thank you all for being here. You know what? You are a part of this family, a growing family. We want to continue to have you with us every single year, like little things like this. So if you need help, get it from somewhere. Get it anywhere you can. On behalf of all of us, thank you so much for joining us here at the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. We'll see you next week with Dave's Games, and Simon's going to be back on talking about his new book. So without further ado, everybody, Tony, take us out. And don't forget to say goodnight to Rose. Good night, Rose.
Night, Rose.
Night, Rose.
Thank you.